Samsung has finally launched its new flagship smartphone, the Galaxy S8, as well as the Galaxy S8 Plus. Now, these smartphones look very similar, but the major difference here is the display size and the battery. Now, as you can see, the S8 is the smaller one and the S8 Plus is the larger one. The S8 has a 5.8-inch curved display, what Samsung calls infinity display, and you can see that goes all the way around the front of the device. It feels like it's covering almost the whole front of the device. Even on the S8 Plus, now this is a 6.2-inch display. Considering such large displays, they don't feel as big as most of the smartphones that with this screen size feel to be. The S8 actually feels smaller than most of the 5.5-inch devices, and the S8 Plus feels as big as a 5.5-inch device. I kind of compared them with a OnePlus 3T and even an iPhone 7 Plus, and the S8 Plus actually feels a bit smaller. Actually, it's a bit taller, so it doesn't feel that wide, and I think it's a very good looking design. Of course, when you first hold the device, they feel very slippery. The front and back have Gorilla Glass 5, and there's a very glossy metal frame in the middle. It's very similar to what we saw on earlier Samsung flagship devices like the Note 7 and the Galaxy S7 Edge. But there is a certain refinement here. As you can see, there are literally very thin bezels on the top and bottom, which make the smartphone look really good. But again, like I said, it's very glossy and it's very slippery, so it kind of slips out of your hands. But then it is very premium. You can see that even though with the glossy and being a fingerprint magnet, if you hold the device, you can feel how nice and sleek it feels. Quickly taking you through the specs, apart from the screen size, having a 5.8-inch Super AMOLED display on the S8 and a 6.2-inch Super AMOLED display on the S8 Plus, there's a difference of the battery. The S8 has a 3000 mAh battery, while the S8 Plus has a 3500 mAh battery. The rest of the features are very similar. So you get a Samsung's own 10nm processor, which is an Exynos 8890. It's an octa-core processor. There's 4GB of RAM, there's a Mali GPU, the latest one, and there's 64GB of internal storage, which can be expanded further using a micro SD card. So there's a dual SIM tray inside, so you can either use 2 SIMs or 1 SIM and a micro SD card. Rest of the features include, of course, this is waterproof, and the cameras on the back is a similar 12MP sensor with an f1.7 aperture, which was used on the S7. On the front there's an 8MP camera with a similar aperture size. Apart from that, you get USB Type-C finally. I think the last device was the Galaxy Note 7, which had this. There is quick charge support, and as well as NFC, and Samsung's multiple apps are also there. Also, there is Samsung's all-new voice assistant, a virtual assistant called Bixby. Apart from that, Samsung is using Android 7.0 with their own new UI, which looks absolutely brilliant. It's very smooth, it feels really snappy. I think Samsung has done very good to improve the overall performance on the device with this UI. Because there are a few preloaded apps which could have been removed, but then I guess there is an option to remove them. I'm not sure about it, but I think you can remove them. Rest of the features include 4G connectivity, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.0, making it one of the first devices to have this standard, and it lets you actually connect to two Bluetooth devices at the same time, like 2 speakers, and you can listen to music, or 2 headphones and you can listen to the same music. There is, of course, the headphone jack, and I've already spoken about the USB Type-C. And apart from that, Samsung has put in wireless charging on this as well, and fast wireless charging. Of course, you'll have to get a separate wireless charger for the device. The smartphone will come bundled with a couple of adapters, like a USB Type-C to a micro USB and a USB Type-C to a standard USB-A. You also get AKG branded earphones inside. This is probably because Samsung now owns a large stake in Harman Audio. So now you get bundled AKG headphones, which is really nice to see. Because there's a power charger inside the box that we've already seen, as we've got the device for a quick review. So yeah, this was a quick look at the Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus. Both of the devices have launched today. Please check out our site for more information about the pricing, availability, and also we have put the first impressions, so do check that out as well.